What's going on, guys? We are back again, and we are going to be talking about another show that got canceled. Man, these shows are getting canceled left and right, and what I'm going to be talking about is Walker Independence. Now, before I get too deep, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know this now. I tried the reboot of Walker with Jared Padalecki. I went through, I think, the first, like, half of the first season, if that, and I couldn't watch anymore. It just, I will support Jared Padalecki and all he does, but I couldn't stand it. Um, I watched the original, so I'm a fan of the original. But to Walker Independence, I saw the trailer. I was like, okay, let me give this a try. And I like the whole out west theme. I like back in the old west days type stuff. Catherine McNamee, I was very happy to see her. Obviously, with following her from Shadowhunters to Arrow and among other things, I think she is one of those where she can fit a role very well, to where she can portray a lot of different characters in many ways. And I was very impressed with her with this. I think she did a very good job with what she was given. And, we had a lot of other ones in here returning. We even had, Matt Barr, who's played in the show. He plays, I guess, as an ancestor of his in this. And the whole premises of the show was, Abby, before, Abby Walker, her husband gets killed, and then, she goes to this town and she pretends to be somebody else and trying to figure out who kills her husband. I didn't get through the entire of this season because I'm going to be honest here, guys. There was a lot of episodes where it was very boring and I just couldn't really keep up with the storyline because it just felt like it was dragging along. And I really don't blame the actors. I blame more the writers, and I've noticed this happens a lot on the CW, where there's a lot of issues with CW writers where they want to drag out the same deal almost in every season, where you're just sitting there. You feel like you're sitting on the couch and you're just kind of looking up in the sky going, okay, are we done yet? Type of thing. Because it doesn't make you enjoy the show. It doesn't make you want to care about these characters. And, I hate to say it, but I'm not shocked that the show got canceled, because there was a lot of mixed reviews from what I was reading, and even my own thoughts about the show. And I do support Catherine McNamee. I do support a few of the other actors, but again, I feel like that they were kind of handed a raw deal, where Walker itself is kind of half and half for the fandom, in my opinion. And I think that when the spinoff came about, that it was like, okay, well, let's take the good half of that fandom and let's give them something else. And it kind of just like threw something at the wall and let it try to stick, and it didn't stick. And I think that's pretty much what happened. And especially with the writer's strike that we have going on right now, I think that's another issue on the reason why all these shows have been canceled. Because again, they don't have a lot of writers that are getting appreciated or even doing their job. There's some people that are doing their job. There's other people that are not doing their job. There's people that are being taken advantage of in this position, and I think that this possibly could have happened. I don't think the ratings were that well done, and I don't think that the writing was that good anyway. I think the writing was terrible. I think that, some of the ways they approached this was very terrible. I think that the way that they tried continuing the story of this potential, trio love interest that they tried to put Abby in was absolutely ridiculous. With this, the one. Again, I barely remember any of the names, guys. That's how much I care. It's just bad. I don't know what to say here, man. It's just, wow. Between Hoyt and between, Callan, it's just, Callan was very like, oh, you don't know what he's doing. He can't make up his mind. And Hoyt being, the normal outlaw type idiot type of guy, man. It's just, you never knew what was going to happen in each episode. And it pretty much just felt like the same thing. I'm trying to figure out who killed her husband, what's the plan for this time, let's see how it fails, and then we move on next week. That's pretty much how it felt in almost every episode. Again, if it gets picked up, I'll be shocked. If it does, I can see it maybe being on Hulu or Paramount Plus maybe, or even Netflix. I'm thinking more of a Paramount or Hulu original possibly. But again, I don't know. I'm kind of 20-70 on this. I'm kind of hoping 70% that does not get picked up. I'm hoping 20% that it does get picked up. That's just my honest opinion. Again, I'm not saying this bad towards the actors or actresses. I just think that some of this could have been very much avoided if they did not try to make it, I would say, just the way they wrote this. Again, maybe it wasn't for me. Maybe it wasn't. That's just my thoughts on it. But guys, let me know your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below about Walker Independence being canceled. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I'll be seeing you guys as always on the next one.